It's NappyVereen, and what I want to talk about today is how it's funny. I started off skinny, and then I started lifting weights and shit like that. I turned all my frustrations and everything that fucking bothered me, which is a lot of fucking shit, everything, into weightlifting. If it wasn't for weightlifting, I'd probably be having a bunch of fucking assault and battery charges, a bunch of holes in the house, all that shit. But I turned all that frustration and negative energy into weightlifting, man. And straight up, I told everybody after I got at the boys' home I was going to get buff. And I got buff. I did my first tournament. Happy as fuck that, placed third place. My first tournament, Got other tournaments coming up. And all that stuff. You got to stay dedicated to what it is. It doesn't even have to be weightlifting, but it's just the time and energy that you spend into something that you really fucking love. Music and bodybuilding. That's what I like. That's what I like. So I want to turn that shit into a career. What's better than getting paid for something that you love to do instead of working? Like, I'm not going to lie. My job's a good job. But when I was younger, I didn't. When you're asked what you want to be, it's not, I want to work until I'm 65. I want to work my ass. Nah, fuck that shit. And what the fuck are you going to do with that money by the time you're 65? Pay medical bills and shit and finally pay off college? Fuck that. Fuck that. I guarantee by the time I'm in my 30s, I'm going to do the shit I love and turn that shit into a career. I just got to find the right place. You got to have finances. You got to have people that are really going to back you up and shit. Even if you don't have people to back you up, just find a fucking role model. Find a fucking role model. Find a passion. Find a love. Because life is way too fucking short. And when someone goes to my Google page and looks up Brian Vereen, I want people to know, this guy started from Manhattan, Kansas, born in 1989, all this shit. He started working out, weightlifting. He came from Manhattan, fucking Kansas, and moved to L.A. I have a house in L.A. or Chicago or New York or somewhere down south. That's the shit I want to do, man. And for everybody out there, everybody has a fucking passion. There's a way that you could get paid for any fucking thing you love to do. And that's what people need to realize. What the fuck? It's like straight up. Isn't that very? Let me show the brand tattoo to be official. Hit me up on Facebook.com/NappyVereen7. Instagram, Twitter. Just hit me up, whatever. I'm all over social media.